Tyler Richard says, what is your opinion of Google Apps for Business and the use of cloud applications in the business world? I use it for my company. I love it. Google Apps for Business. For those of you who do not know what Google Apps for Business are, is it essentially is a way for you to connect all of the various Google apps, okay, the Google apps, for your employees. So you actually, when you sign up for Google Apps for Business, you become the administrator of a business account for Google Apps, and then you can go in and set up various Gmail accounts. You can set up all of the restrictions to certain services on those. You can set up all the calendar systems. You can set up all of the Google Docs, Word, all of those basically so people can collaborate on projects and everything. I love it. I think it's awesome. I think it's very customizable. There's a lot of great things. Our company is currently we're all using Gmail. The coolest thing about Gmail, of course, is that you have the cross-collaboration between that and the calendar. So actually all of our calendars are managed with the shared Google Calendar. So if you go to google.com/calendar, they can actually see what everybody's doing. All of our field service techs, they can see what they're doing. All of our salesmen, they can see what they're doing. So our managers can make on-the-fly decisions. Now, the reason I love Google Apps in this respect is because our salesmen also have iPads, so they can actually update their calendars and check their Gmail from an iPad because it's all based in a browser, right? So then our service tech can also update his calendar in the field, and all of our managers can actually update their calendars while at the office. And so there's this whole cool crossover of the technology that never existed before. Another cool thing about it is that I can go in and I can manage how they're allowed to set up events. I can manage privacy on the calendars. I can manage all their filters for all their Gmail, which is also really nice. I can also go in and manage all of the app sharing, so they can actually share documents with one another through the docs. And that works out really good because if they're collaborating on a spreadsheet or they're collaborating on a Word document, it can be done in real time now. I don't know if you guys have noticed that with Google Docs, but sometimes in office situations, two people might be updating a spreadsheet because it's like a job list, and the old Microsoft Word would make you boot out the other person when you wanted to work on it with them. And so that goes away. So all of this is stored on the cloud, so they also have access to those files from their at-home mobile workspace. So I'm a huge fan of Google Apps for Business. Plus, it's extremely cost-effective. I think it's $5 per user per month. Strongly recommended. If you're considering doing it, at least poke around at it, set yourself up with an account, and create a couple users and just play around with it before you implement it. But it is awesome. Cool stuff.